He and his Otzma Yehudic colleagues, Jewish Power, as their party is called, sit on the National Security Committee with little nooses on their lapels while they debate a bill that would formalise the death penalty, but only for Palestinians, on so-called nationalistic grounds, and he sits there cheerfully explaining that hanging is one of several options, along with the electric chair and lethal injection. At the same time, an Israeli news investigation is reporting that at least 110 Palestinian detainees have died since he took over the National Security Ministry, a spike so far beyond historic figures that even a cautious human rights NGO tally of 46 deaths suddenly looks wildly conservative. You put those things together, along with how much he likes visiting prisons to taunt the inmates, and you do not get a minister who has gone too far in a vacuum, do you? You get an open declaration of what the system was already doing to Palestinians in the dark, now being dragged on stage as policy because this guy cannot stop showing us. The noose pin only works as symbolism because there is already a de facto death penalty in place inside the prisons under his watch, delivered by neglect, torture and beatings, instead of a formal sentence in a courtroom. That's where the reckoning angle lives here, not in some fantasy that Israel will suddenly find its conscience, but in the way this man's need to flaunt what he is doing is making it harder and harder for other states, courts, and even parts of Israel's own establishment to pretend they don't see it. The formal bill he is pushing is not a vague idea either. It is drafted to apply the death penalty mandatorily to Palestinians convicted of killing Israelis in circumstances defined as nationalistic, whatever the heck that means.